Hey, what's up guys? This is your boy A1 Solution. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Thanks for stopping by to this video. This is going to be a sabbatical reaction video. I think this is one of his most recent videos, and it is in Ireland. Some people said Ireland, and I think that's all I saw was Ireland. Some people didn't really care for the video, but to the people that have watched it, we have a Ireland video here. Thank you, Sabbatical, for allowing me to react to your videos. I appreciate it. And I'm excited for this one. By the way, the beginning of the video here might have a little bit less good quality, but it should even out in a second, because for some reason on YouTube, when you press, like, you know, a new, like, let's say the quality's on 480, and then you higher it up to 1080, I think I did that, and it doesn't, like, kind of fix itself until like probably about 20 seconds in or something like that, 30 seconds. So hopefully this should look better. It should. I'm hoping. We'll see what happens, but I'm definitely gonna double check it. But anyways, though, let's get into the video. Welcome to Ireland, and this video is called "They Hijacked My Bus, Then Burned It," and let's go.
How should I celebrate the 12th? Just get full. Just get full. Like drunk? No.
Drunk.
What does full mean?
And that's his like hook. So he's like talking to some dude, and
gotta go along this route to get to the.
He was trying to figure out what he's saying.
Like a really cool view. But this road that it's telling me to take.
So this is Northern Ireland, by the way.
It's got a gate blocking the way. Can't tell if this is private property or not.
And I think what this fence is
like
for, it's to keep like the sheep from like escaping. So the whole entire area
out here in the Irish countryside
is meant for sheep. That's why the gate is closed and stuff like that. Gotta scrape it. Yeah, you think if they made a fence, they would make it perfect, right?
Well, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
Also, by the way, I had a burger. I was not a burger, but I had a booger in my nose. Hopefully, it's out of my nose now. But if it's there, I'm sorry. But whatever, I don't care. But also, this video too, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. That tiny European-style car is not going to make it through that. Now, I really wish I had a pickup truck. Sorry for everything I said back there in West Virginia and upstate New York.
Yeah.
I see why you guys drive those.
Well, I think he's talking about electric cars, I believe.
Drove all the way over here, surrounded by this beautiful countryside. Let's do it.
Also, yeah, what I was gonna say is I think he's using.
Ireland has the most unpredictable weather of any country I've been to. Literally every day I've been here, it'll be sunny for a couple hours.
I like the weather changes
cloudy,
and stuff like that.
Then it'll start raining. The rain will finish in like 20 minutes. You never see anybody.
Yeah, the weather's kind of bipolar. It's like back and forth. Yeah.
When it's gonna rain.
But here in California, it's freaking hot every day. Then if it's freaking December, then it gets cold.
On a new camera,
it's pretty.
Got some wind protection for the microphone, so hopefully that's working right now.
Yeah. So.
Because there's a shit ton of wind blowing at me at the moment.
The thing about this too, he got a new camera, and I think he needs to adjust the settings because the quality is not the best. So if this video does not look that good, it's because of that. Yeah. Because I noticed this on my Xbox too. I was watching this on my Xbox, so it's not just me. So
Postcard Ireland.
I've seen this on my phone and on this too as well. It's not that bad though. It's not like 480p bad, but you could definitely tell there's like something off a little bit. But the thing about him though, he goes there, records, and kind of like relaxes, and then doesn't record and edit. He doesn't edit until he gets back. I believe so. I'm not too sure on that, but I remember him saying something like that on like it was like an Instagram post or something like that. He was like, yeah, you know, I kind of, you know, I film, do all that, come back, then edit. You know what I mean? Because he wants to enjoy everything. Like imagine going on a trip and having to edit during your trip. You know what I mean? Like, and the whole trip is kind of ruined. So I see why he would do that. You know, go on the
Have
trip,
somebody here.
get everything done, come back, edit. But when you come back and edit, you're gonna see his camera kind of like, no, not the best looking. So hopefully he caught this like halfway through or something.
You can actually see down there.
But it's not that bad though. It's not as bad as like the Tokyo 480p video I had.
That the local farmers aren't just
shouldn't be as bad at least.
Down there. They probably washed up on the shore. I wouldn't say I'm the most hardcore environmentalist, but there's a problem with the plastic in the ocean.
Yeah, that's true.
Humanity's got to get together and figure something out with that.
That is right, humanity. We need to fix that, man. Pick up your plastic and your trash, bro. I've seen videos where people just throw their trash on the ground. Like, what are you doing, bro? Yo, what sheepies?
I don't know what's going on here because I don't speak sheep, but
yo,
I think either there's like two lovers down there, the other one's up here, or maybe it's like a mama and a child lost down there. I don't know. All I know is I don't see any sheep on their backs, so no emergency situations.
No straggler dude or whatever that like herds them in and stuff like that. Because like I said, the whole pen is literally a sheep pen. So
have there been sheep shaggers passing through here?
Shagglers? Shagglers? Is that what you call them? Sheep shagglers? Sheep shaggler? By the way,
wild because you can see some Irish houses over there in the distance. Because they're like spread out a bit, I assume they must be from different families. Maybe somebody Irish here can explain what is going on here. Is this all like private, shared property?
I think it's just the sheep. Yeah, it's for the sheep.
Dude, I would kill to wake up to this.
What I was gonna say is,
have that as my backyard. That's wild.
What I was gonna say is that whenever I see sheep and stuff like that,
I think I finally figured this out.
I think of Age of Empires. Anyone's ever played Age of Empires?
There's a gate right here, and this road was closed. Is because they don't want the sheep coming over here.
It's because of the sheep, yeah.
And then, you know, getting out into the world. This is actually a giant sheep pen.
That's a lot of land, dude. That's a lot of land.
Put this back the way
a lot of land.
That's close enough.
And I think he went back there because there's a light tower or something like that. But I guess it's like private property now or something like that. So.
Guessing these houses are abandoned.
Yo, you want to go exploring? Surprised he didn't go inside there or something like that. Probably didn't want to worry or risk it. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it either.
Now, just so you know, if you decide to go driving in the Irish countryside, these are the kind of roads you're dealing with.
Dude, that's crazy, dude.
We're talking one-lane roads.
You gotta like stop on the side so you can let the person pass by because of the road. It's kind of like UK, and I think this is all connected to UK too, which is so funny. Is whoever thought that UK was
just some people riding horses
connected to Ireland in a way. It's kind of crazy how that works.
We have a stables up there, and you know, it's just nice to ride out in the water, you know.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. Yeah. I was driving along and I saw it, and I was like, I've never seen like horses going in the water like that.
Yeah. Well, it's fun for us, fun for them, you know.
Yeah. All right, well, have fun. See you later. The kind of things you see in rural Ireland. So I've reached the place that I'm going to be staying tonight. It's called the Donegal Manor, and it is really quiet out here.
The one place where I've seen horses in the water was The Last Kingdom on Netflix. One of my favorite shows. I've seen that show like 6 times in a row, bro.
Isn't even
he's stopping me.
Reception staff or anything here. I had to put in a code to get into the building.
That's not a bad place. That's not a bad place.
Really feels like we're in the Irish countryside.
Well, I kind of like it, man. It looks. You got like the old school fire pit.
Tourist map of Ireland.
Throw a couple of logs of wood in that bitch.
Dublin, Cork, Galway's over here, and this part over here
Ireland
is Ulster. Northern Ireland. What's interesting about this map, though, is that maybe I just can't see it, but it makes it seem like there's no international boundary between Ireland and Northern Ireland.
Interesting.
We're gonna go to Northern Ireland tomorrow, so we'll find out what's up over there.
Ooh.
Keys in this
Keys,
envelope.
keys on very nice. Keys on very nice. Ah. Also, the one thing about Ireland, man, a lot of these people speak English, dude. It's just they have an accent. You know what I mean?
Weird.
And the language has changed over the years too. By the way, he's actually said that, like, or he was told that or something like that. Which is crazy, man. You think if you go to Ireland, you need to learn a language?
Right,
Not
so
really.
this is my hotel
Not
room
really,
in
Bob.
Donegal.
You don't really need
A
to.
little over $100 a night.
You don't really need to.
Not a bad deal at all. Especially
Really?
when you consider in Dublin they have the most
Just need a
insane
passport.
hotel prices I've ever seen. They're like $200, $300 a night.
Hmm.
Yeah. And this is wild. Like,
So pretty much what he's saying
Can't see
is
anything
it's
out this
expensive to kind of, I guess, rent and
all right.
go to
good
hotels and
morning.
stuff, whatever, or
Finally
just
see
hotels
some
in
stuff
general.
outside
More
of the
so,
hotel.
more so.
That's kind of cute. There's some there's a bunch of sheep.
Yo, more sheep who's ready for Age of Empires. Age of Mythology comes out on Game Pass soon.
So that's what the hotel looks like.
Who's ready to gat it up, boy?
The Donegal Manor. It's the only person in that building all night.
Hmm.
So pretty soon.
It kind of does look like the
I'm gonna
UK,
cross
really.
an international boundary.
So if someone says, "Is this
to
the
the
UK?"
UK.
I'd probably say, "Yeah."
even though we're still on the island of Ireland, and that's because I'm gonna go into Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, man.
It's a long story. I've been told that the hard border is gone, and when I do cross the border, it's almost like you wouldn't notice.
Hmm.
So we'll see.
Man, living out here in
Saw an Irish
California,
flag
we don't
right
see
there,
no
so
clouds
I
like
think
that.
We're not there yet. Or maybe we are.
Maybe we are.
Maybe we'll see more Irish flags in Northern Ireland.
That is so interesting, seeing certain flags in Northern Ireland. Like, there's a part that comes up. I think he shows it in this. I'm not sure.
I
think it was the last video that I saw. Dude, look at the roads, bro. They're so close to each other. We sit here and the fact that Americans crash on our roads, bro. Look at these roads, dude. Look at these roads, bro. They're like one laned roads. Bro, we're over here crashing in these giant ass freaking roads. Bro, what the fudge? Dude,
We're now in Northern Ireland.
Dude, I saw a crazy road rage video, and it was interesting
There
because
was the sign right there.
when you're looking at the video, there was literally no traffic at all, and this person was literally having a
That
road
white
rage incident.
flag with the red cross. It also has like a hand in the middle, a red hand. That's the flag of Northern Ireland. And you probably also noticed there's a lot of British flags flying all over the street. People in Northern Ireland, from what I've heard, are the most proud of being British. The
Britain.
most patriotic about the United Kingdom. But not everyone here is happy to be in
Ooh,
the UK.
history lesson.
The story of
Okay,
Northern
baby.
Ireland is that back in the 1600s, when the English were trying to conquer the island of Ireland, the north of Ireland, Northern Ireland, was ironically the most rebellious part. It was the most difficult part to conquer. And so, the English had an idea. They were going to bring in people, farmers, planters from Scotland and England.
Farmers, planters, oh
to
my.
help level out the population.
Dude, I love it.
Level the playing field.
I love it,
The
man.
English and Scots who came over were Protestant, while the native Irish were majority Catholic.
Getting like History
400
Channel
years
vibes
later,
or something.
Well,
Like
the
Ancient
English and
Aliens,
Scottish
but-
planters, they remained. Except now, those identities were long gone. Now they were Irish, but it was more complicated. In 1921, when the Irish defeated the British and won their independence with the help of national heroes like Michael Collins, everyone voted to join the new Republic of Ireland. except for the Protestants in Northern Ireland.
1922.
Protestants,
So there were
descendants of the Scottish and English farmers that came over centuries ago. They did not feel comfortable entering this new country of Ireland, and they wanted to stay in the UK. And because they were the majority, that's exactly what happened. To this day, Northern Ireland remains a British state, as integral to the crown as Scotland and Wales. And
Interesting.
but Northern Ireland also still had a large native Irish
Civil
Catholic
rights march, the
minority,
free speech, all that, right?
and they wanted to be part of the Republic of Ireland. This eventually led to a conflict.
Damn, so they had a lot of riots
All the
back in the
troubles.
day, man.
It's a little bit similar. There are definitely some parallels to the Israel-Palestine situation.
Interesting.
And
Super
for
political.
that
man.
reason, when you're in Dublin, you'll often see Palestinian flags. The Irish have, or at least some of them, have kind of identified with the Palestinian cause in that conflict. They see it as similar to their own. I just realized that I had a bunch of paste on my beard while I was making that series.
Bro, that's so funny.
Sorry about that.
Bro, I commented about this, but he was like, this was funny because I had a booger in my nose, and he was like,
No.
yo, I just had toothpaste in my beard, the
explained
whole
all that to you.
monologue right here.
Because we just
Sorry
arrived
about that. The way he
in
said that
Belfast,
was so funny.
capital of
dude.
Northern Ireland. And today, July 12th. Unfortunately, the only sweater that I have, which I bought in Ireland,
Oh
is
my
this
God,
green
that's
one.
so funny.
and
Bro,
I think that's the color of the Catholic.
I've had plenty of times like
If I
that.
show up at the Protestant gatherings
Damn,
wearing
beards,
this,
bro. Anyone with beards knows.
I don't know. It's like wearing blue to like a Bloods gang meetup or something.
Yeah, so he was talking about color. So if you wear like a certain color, it's like there's like gangs out here or something like that. So you got to it's kind of like the whole equivalent to Bloods and
July
Crips.
12th is a
Stuff
celebration
like that.
of when the Protestants defeated the Catholics. And nowadays, I think it's just celebrated as like a giant middle finger
Oh,
to the
wow.
Catholics in Ireland. People have already started.
So it's like a big FU to the Catholics. I mean, I'm not really Catholic or
Bro, I have no idea what you're saying, but yeah. Is that even English?
Bro, that's funny. Bruh.
Excuse me, I was just wondering, where's the parade? It's over?
It's starting again at 4 o'clock.
Oh, it starts over again at 4 o'clock. All right. So everybody's just like drinking and stuff.
Dude, they're like, oh shit, he's American.
How should I celebrate the 12th?
Just get full.
Just get full. Like drunk?
No, don't get drunk.
What does full mean?
Drunk.
So don't get drunk, but do get
I
drunk.
don't know why that guy was showing his belly like that. That was kind of weird.
I am way too sober for this. Could I get a vodka slushy? What's that?
Blue, red.
Oh, blue or red?
Bro.
He was, How you doing?
Oh, he was saying
Happy,
blue. He was like blue, red.
What's the name of this day?
He was like, huh?
The
He was
12th
like
of
blue
July.
or
There we
red.
go.
Huh?
I'm vlogging, yeah. Say
Blue
hello.
or red? Oh, blue or
Are you
red.
having a good July 12th?
Oh, of course.
Wonderful. It's my first time.
Because the reason why it's so funny to me because I have speech impediment and sometimes I say words like my girlfriend thought I said cold the other day.
Yeah, I'm getting
And I said
started.
something. I forgot what I said.
What's the best way to celebrate this?
That's so funny, dude. Blue and red. Blue and red.
What are we celebrating on this day?
I'm only here for the drink.
That's right.
I'm fucking up a chance.
That makes two of us. It's kind of wild that an hour ago I was in Ireland and here I am surrounded by British flags. Happy July 12th. Even though I'm American. But
So
happy
the
July
guy that he
12th.
was talking to, I was talking over him or laughing, whatever. But
So apparently, the
I'll
festivities
get to
for
it in a
this
second.
event, they go right through the heart of a working class Protestant area. So, I guess what that means is people know how to party. Gentlemen,
So what-
if you
before we
don't
get
mind
into
me
this,
asking, I'm American. What's the point of this?
he was kind of talking to him, and he was just like, "Yo, what are you doing here?" He was like, "Oh, I'm just here for the beer, pretty much." Long story short.
Okay, it was like a battle.
was a European battle.
European battle.
Here, Northern Ireland or Ireland,
Okay.
But it was about Protestants and Catholics, religious liberty for everyone.
So pretty much freedom of speech.
For everybody in America. Still, America, most of the people who flew, the 14 presidents were also scot from here.
Okay.
That's been your history. 14.
You said most of the people that fought for America?
They went over, so from here, but they went over.
Oh, okay.
So, but it was 14 presidents of the United States of America were all their Scots.
I think this dude's drunk.
Yeah, I think some of my ancestors came.
I don't even understand what the.
So,
there you go. I'm from New York.
to celebrate the battle, because that gave us our religious liberty. Up until then, we were Protestants.
Are you for Trump this year or not?
For what'd you say about Trump?
Are you for Trump this year?
Yeah.
There's better people.
Yo, we got political. He's like, are you for Trump, man?
That's all them. See, we have money to finance campaigns.
Oh gosh.
You know?
Yeah.
Same everywhere, not just America. Same around the world.
So they're pretty much.
all the same.
That's all there is. People get fucking
He'd get in, he's loaded.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for the explanation.
Bro,
Yeah. You guys have a good
Bro,
one.
I couldn't understand anything at all.
Didn't fully understand what he was talking
And this
about, but
this is my
there you
second
go.
time watching that too, and I still have no idea what the heck they said.
Almost looks like a war
I heard
zone.
celebrity at a point.
So I wonder.
In
If
America.
this is what they're doing in the Protestant
Right.
neighborhoods today. What's the vibe like in the Catholic neighborhoods? Maybe we should go find out.
Are you heading to where?
I was trying to go to Falls Road, where they have like the murals and stuff.
Yes. Follow me and I'll take you over, okay?
Oh, I appreciate that.
And if you can, try to see the parade in Belfast today.
Yeah, that they told me it starts back up at 4.
4 o'clock, yes.
Yeah.
It comes back towards the city,
Okay.
okay?
I
Follow
definitely
me and
will.
I'll take you over.
I will, yeah. So this guy, he just saw me driving around all confused. I said I want to go see the murals from the Troubles, and he's like, I'm gonna take you there.
So that's a nice dude.
Northern
Very
Irish
nice.
hospitality. The Catholic neighborhoods, from my understanding, are behind the Peace Wall, which divides the city between the heavily Protestant neighborhoods and the heavily Catholic ones. And then up there you have an Israeli flag.
That's so crazy. So in Ireland, you're gonna see like Palestine,
sure
like
there are
Israeli
Jewish people
flags and
living
stuff like
there.
that.
It's just, you know.
And there's even American flags in Ireland too, which is interesting. Just, I think you'll see it in this video. I think maybe. But I mean, I think that's just normal. I think that's what most countries do, right? Or something just in support, I guess.
You'll see
But it's just
beyond
interesting
the
seeing
traffic lights
Yeah.
or the pedestrian
that.
lights.
American flag in
is where they used to
Ireland.
have. There was a church building,
Okay.
and the army were encamped there, and the Paras were in at the time,
Okay.
and they got into pitch battle with the residents, and there was 9 people murdered.
Oh man.
We had a lot of problems.
So this
here
guy's talking about how there's
Um,
just a lot of
I was
problems going
hijacked
on in the
twice.
area,
in
You were
this area.
hijacked?
and you kind of got to be
Yes.
safe
What do you mean hijacked?
and stuff like that.
The gun put in my mouth and the bus taken off me. But
Oh man.
don't worry about it. It's safe enough now.
I
And
I mean, I hope this is not like an offensive question, but like, are you Catholic or Protestant?
So he's
I'm
Protestant.
Protestant. Okay.
and
So they.
Protestant British,
Oh, okay.
and so
So the Republicans.
this is a Republican area.
Okay.
I used to drive a bus, and that's why I got hijacked
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, they hijacked the bus.
and burned it.
So he got
Oh, man.
hijacked, bro,
So
and
that's
they
crazy.
they burnt his bus.
That's
bro.
the way life was here.
Oh, that's.
But we've had relative peace for
Yeah.
maybe 20 years. The school I went to, there was 26 boys in it,
Okay.
and of that, we had 10 Protestants did life for murder,
Wow.
because, well, that was the way that was
Yeah.
life. I
Yeah.
never did. I didn't join paramilitaries of any sort.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
A lot of people did, and suffered
Friggin'
for years
eyelash.
after. You know, so
It's a real shame.
pointless. And I got hijacked at,
That's crazy, dude.
at the bull ring up there.
Right up there.
Where we turned right.
Oh, let me get out for
Damn.
1 second. So you mean right up there?
Right.
They
Right up at the
carjacked
crossroads
like
where we
a
turned
7-year-old
So you were just
dude.
like driving
That's
the bus.
so
and
crazy,
somebody
bro.
came with a gun.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I mean, let alone they
what do
carjacked,
you
but I
do?
mean,
Do you
it
give
looks
them
like he's
the
like
bus?
60, 70.
If you have a gun in your mouth,
Probably like 70.
Yeah.
imagine if somebody put that in your mouth.
Yeah.
So
That's
what
crazy,
do? You say, oh no, you're not getting it. It's not as bad as that now. I'm not going to take you into any place.
I think he's got
That's
the
gonna
kind of
be
the same
very
jacket
bad.
as me,
The
but it
difference
doesn't have
between you
the
and me,
Yeah.
you're Irish, I'm British.
Yeah.
the arm
and
sleeves,
no
whatever.
difference.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I just think I'm American.
yes, if you cut your finger, you'll bleed the same as me. It's not orange blood.
Eh,
It's blood.
the same blood.
See, I like that.
That's
He's.
it. But don't be scared. I won't take you anywhere that's very
I
bad.
really like that.
This man has led an interesting
I really
life.
like that. He's like, you know, we're the same. You know, when I bleed, if I cut myself, you cut yourself, we're gonna bleed the same. You know what I mean? It's not orange. You know what I mean? It's not green. It's the same blood. That's a good way to put it, bro. Just because we're different color, we got the same blood, the same, you know,
Just
like color blood. I think. I'm assuming. But regardless, that sounded
Right over
dope.
here, just
I
down
like the way you
street,
put that. That was good.
I guess beyond this wall, from the Catholic neighborhoods.
We all got
As the man said, nowadays it's a lot more peaceful. Thankfully, people aren't killing each other in the street anymore.
This area has seen the worst rioting that you would ever see in British living history.
Really?
In living history,
The worst
yes.
riot.
Street fighting,
Oh, okay.
riots of Catholic Protestant conflict, and that's why they had to put the wire up.
Oh, okay. There was too much fighting on this street.
Yes, behind me.
Yeah, it's
As a
definitely a
Catholic.
divide. I mean that's what's
On the
crazy
other
about
side is
freedom,
opposed.
man. Freedom
So,
could
Very little
get a little
divides
squirmy
the
sometimes. man.
communities,
Yeah.
apart from
But it's definitely
big
better
walls
than everything else, like
Big wire.
communism and
Yeah.
and something like
all the
the
other
Berlin
crap.
Wall.
Yeah, it's kind of wild to see.
It's just there's gonna be a certain point where
Very
people are gonna start getting
Like
offended
this,
and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they
That's the
call
thing
it-
about freedom, because then once when people are waving like Israeli flags, it's like, well,
Yeah, you too. You too.
you know, we are about freedom of speech, right?
It is
So
wild, isn't it?
it gets a little squirmy, man. It's kind of like a
It
loophole
literally
or
is
something.
like
You know, well,
Israel Palestine with this wall.
that's the craziest thing about freedom of speech and freedom and
My
stuff
new
like
friend
that.
has left me. He has left me at the peace wall. Starting in the 1960s, the Catholics of Northern Ireland wanted to make a push to rejoin the Republic of Ireland and have one single Ireland. There were many incidents that led
Damn.
to them wanting that. They felt there was discrimination
It's like the Ireland
led
Civil War or
to a
something.
multi-decade long conflict.
The Irish Civil War.
The Catholics refer to it as
The
the
third
conflict.
flirt.
The Protestants refer to it as the Troubles, which is the more famous name. Thousands of people have died, and as my friend just told me, the tensions live on until today.
Yeah, hopefully.
But thankfully, there's much less violence. I don't feel particularly worried standing here as a man of Catholic background next to a obviously Protestant.
So there's like
neighborhood over
tagging
here.
those, but I guess
British
that's
flags.
normal.
Flying over there in the distance. Once again here, you can see the parallels that the very people themselves made.
Baghdad,
Israel and
Berlin.
Palestine. It says Israel, Palestine, Shankill Falls. Up over here we have Baghdad, Berlin.
British flag.
In spite of the
That's so
mission of this
crazy,
wall,
man.
you can see that a Protestant person
Dude, imagine being in
decided to put a
Ireland and
big
all you see is
British
like
flag
British flags.
high up on this light pole.
And like
so that
American
people
flags and like
this
Palestine
massive wall
flags.
can
In
still see it.
Ireland, that's just kind of wild to me.
Basically, he's being a giant troll.
It's like I feel like Ireland in like 10 years
The vibe of this
will
place
be
is
like
wild.
super
This place
like,
looks like a
freedom.
frozen conflict.
Northern
A
and
war zone.
is it Eastern, Southern, Southern, Western, East,
What's that?
What do you do on
the other part of.
Oh, what do I do? I travel, talk to people, go on adventures. You're from here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's
How much legs do you have?
600,000 subscribers. Yeah, doing all right.
Do you have any like followers?
I have some followers. Yeah.
Like, do you have any like YouTube play buttons?
YouTube what?
Play buttons?
I have a YouTube play button. Yeah.
What ones?
A big silver
Bro, there's
one.
like little kids that are
Do
Yeah.
Yo, but those kids gotta be
Is this a
careful though,
nice,
man.
peaceful
Luckily, he's a
neighborhood?
YouTuber, man, because like,
No?
you know, talking to strangers and stuff
Rats.
like that, you gotta be
Okay.
careful,
I'll watch
man.
out for the rats. Thanks.
Because just because someone has a camera, you know, someone can fake. See,
And
that's
drunk
what's
people,
scary,
well.
bro. Is
Alright.
people can fake they're a YouTuber and pretend, and that's how a crime can be committed. That's
So
also
now we're on the
scary
other
too
side
as
of the
well.
wall.
Never really thought about
And this
that.
would be a Catholic neighborhood.
But like, you know,
And
to
you
the
can
kids
tell
out there, don't really
by
do that.
colors
That's
of
probably not the
murals
best
are a bit
thing to do
different.
because you never know who that person is. You know,
This
just because
isn't
they have a
political
camera
message,
doesn't mean
it's just
that you can approach them
celebrating
and
sports.
feel safe. That's just
celebrating
wild to me.
Catholic athletes.
But be careful
This
next
is,
time.
I guess for a bar over here.
Careful next time, man. It's kind of like
One of
walking
them
to a
driving
car of
around.
candy or something
I
like
don't
that.
know if I've
Like
been imagining this, but I swear.
careful. Though.
I've seen
But luckily,
people
he's a
in the
YouTuber, so he's not gonna do
smiling at
anything.
me.
He's just gonna
I
just
guess
chat for a
because of the,
second because he's been after. I've seen a lot of videos where
And then when I was
he's
over
ran into
there
kids,
across
but
the neighborhood, I feel like there were people scowling.
yeah, be careful with that though.
Here you have a sign for an event that was back in April, right around Easter. You got the Irish flag prominently displayed. It says this event is the Unfinished Revolution. Honor Ireland's patriot dead.
Also, I think there was
Greater
like
Easter
2
lily with
parts in
pride.
this video where it kind of like lagged out a little bit, so you might see a little skips, a couple skips here and there. But it's not too bad though.
Yesterday I told you about how some Irish people
Dude, this
think
guy's so legit,
that
man.
the Great Potato Famine.
I really
was
hope people
intentional.
check him out, man.
The British did it intentionally to genocide.
Like I love how he teaches you things, and like he doesn't just do videos just
guarantee
like
you
this.
that
He does
everyone in
things
this
where he kind of
neighborhood
like chills
believes
and explores, and you know, like it's cool, man. It's a nice little mix. It's a good mix. You know, it's not just hey, I'm learning,
again, you
learning,
can see
learning,
the
but there's also
Palestine
some fun
support.
stuff too.
From the Catholics.
Like there was a video where he accidentally went through a marijuana farm or something like that. There's a lot of fun videos that he's done, and serious videos too as well.
I've come to the conclusion that the north of Ireland, ironically, is like the south of the United States. It's more religious.
We gotta shake them.
It's more conservative.
Ooh, he's at the parade. I think it's like 4 p.m. out there
It
now.
has the most ratchet white people. The parade's going again.
Oh yeah, dude, you see that man? Oh yo, slow mo that, Anthony. Yo, do a re-edit and slow mo that, because that was actually hilarious. He like had the baton and like went through his legs like he's doing some crazy skill or something. Woo! Through my legs. Bro, that was cool. Oh man. Hey, buddy! What's cracking? What's up, Bill? By the way, yeah, he said I came to Ireland for Ireland, but I came to the most British Ireland he's ever seen.
Came to Ireland for Ireland.
Bro, that's
I ended
funny.
up at the
That's
most
funny.
British event ever. What do we celebrate?
Bro, that girl's not gonna know. She's freaking lit on her freaking drink skis,
Okay,
bro.
what do we
She's
eat?
freaking litty, dude. She ain't drinking no iced tea, I'll tell you that. Drink.
The Israeli flag flying over there. Behind the
Dude, they're literally having a parade with like British flags. Freaking, is that like
Northern Ireland is a trip.
Is that like Danish flags? It's just opposite because instead of it being white outside and the lines being red, it's red outside and the lines are red.
Or you got the wrong colors. Okay. You gotta be careful. You got the wrong colors on. I think so. I think I just put the fear of God into it.
A little flute skis. And now he's at a gas station. And the video's almost over too. There's like what, 2 minutes left?
Good morning.
So this is
Welcome back.
Ireland. He does have another
Republic
island
of
video.
Ireland. Big green Ireland. I just crossed the border like maybe 10 minutes ago, and once again, you would barely even notice. One of the only differences is that they put the Gaelic, the Irish language, back on the road signs, which I'm starting to regret learning because I haven't been able to speak with anybody other than sheep. But I guess that's the funny thing about the Northern Ireland situation. Even though there's technically two different countries, you can cross between them as if they were one country. They functionally act as one country.
It's kind of like northern southern
People
California kind
from
of.
the two different places, they drive between them all the time. They have relatives over the border, which I guess is why it's just not as passionate of an issue down here in the Republic of Ireland as it is up north. Out there, it's well, they're not killing each other anymore, thankfully, but it's still a thing. But I gotta be honest, I've loved the people in both the Republic and Northern Ireland. And
yeah, so there's a term
extremely
called
friendly
crack,
people.
man.
Love
And
the people in
crack,
Ireland. Loving the crack. Can't get enough of it. I'm fiending for the crack.
I'll wait after.
Ah, Ireland. Had such a good time, I forgot to make a proper outro. Apparently, a lot of people aren't happy about migration or the political divide in the north. But you know, if you visit Ireland, in both the Republic and the north, you'll find some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. And I think that's what counts. The weather might not be the best, but Ireland is still a beautiful country.
Atlantic Ocean.
That over there is the Atlantic Ocean. And I'm about to begin a journey that will take me.
All right, so
from
yeah,
that
so my
ocean
fan kicked
all the
on.
way
I gotta
to the
hurry up and get
Pacific.
this outro going because it's gonna be loud. But regardless of that, man,
be taking
great
any
stuff. So
flights.
crack in Ireland, it means like having fun and stuff like that. So where's the crack at? You know what I mean? You know what's crack-a-lacking?